at the hospital, too busy working. Can you believe that?
MANNIX emerged as a quintessential example of comfort food television, captivating audiences with its blend of action, drama, and relatable characters. The series, crafted by Richard Levinson and William Lane, and brought to life by executive producer Bruce Geller, featured Joe Mannix, a private investigator portrayed by Mike Connors. This character resonated deeply with viewers, embodying resilience and a strong moral compass. Each episode unfolded with Mannix navigating the gritty underbelly of crime, often facing danger head-on while maintaining a sense of humor and charm. The show's writing balanced suspense with moments of levity, making it easy for audiences to connect with Mannix's struggles and triumphs. The dynamic between Mannix and his supporting cast added depth, showcasing friendships and loyalties that felt genuine. As the series progressed, it became a comforting ritual for viewers, offering a familiar escape into a world where justice prevailed, and the hero always found a way to overcome adversity. The combination of engaging storylines, strong character development, and a charismatic lead made Mannix a beloved staple of television, providing warmth and satisfaction that viewers craved.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Goodbye.
Kyler.
In the first season of MANNIX, Joe Mannix is introduced as a private investigator working for a large Los Angeles detective agency called Intertech. This agency is notable for its use of computers to assist in solving crimes, reflecting the technological advancements of the time. The original title of the show was even planned to be Intertech, highlighting the agency's significance in the storyline. However, as the series progressed, Mannix begins to carve out his own path, choosing to work independently. This shift allows him to take on cases that often put him in dangerous situations, showcasing his resourcefulness and determination. Mannix is supported by his loyal secretary, Peggy Fair, who plays a crucial role in his investigations. Peggy's character adds depth to the series, as she not only assists Mannix with administrative tasks, but also provides emotional support and insight. Their partnership is built on trust and mutual respect, making them a formidable team in the world of private investigation. The dynamic between Mannix and Peggy is a key element that enhances the storytelling as they navigate the complexities of crime solving together. As the second season unfolds, Mannix continues to face various challenges, often involving intricate plots and complex characters. His experiences reflect the changing landscape of crime and justice in America during the late 1960s. The series captures the essence of the era, blending action, drama, and a touch of humor, all while maintaining a focus on the personal growth of its characters. The evolution of Mannix from a company employee to an independent investigator marks a significant turning point in the series, allowing for deeper exploration of his character and the cases he encounters. The show not only entertains, but also engages viewers with its portrayal of the detective genre, making it a memorable part of television history. The combination of technology, personal relationships, and thrilling investigations keeps audiences captivated, ensuring that Mannix remains a beloved character in the realm of classic television.
When I do, we're gonna spend some time together, okay?
Promise?
Sure.
Peggy Fair, played by Gail Fisher, was a significant character in the series MANNIX, which debuted in 1967. Her role as the secretary not only highlighted her importance in the detective's life, but also underscored the show's solid character. Peggy brought a sense of professionalism and depth to the series, making her more than just a supporting character. She was integral to the plot, often assisting Mannix in his investigations and providing a strong female presence in a male-dominated genre. MANNIX itself was a template for the no-frills detective dramas that would emerge in the 1970s. The show focused on gritty realism and character-driven storytelling, setting a standard for future series. While it debuted in the late 1960s, its style and themes resonated more with the evolving television landscape of the 1970s. The series featured a tough, resourceful private investigator who faced moral dilemmas and complex cases, reflecting the changing attitudes of society during that era. The combination of Peggy Fair's character and the show's straightforward approach to storytelling made Mannix a precursor to the hard-hitting detective dramas that would follow, influencing the genre for years to come.
Board. Check on doctors losing licenses.
Who hired you, Mr.?
Other detective shows during the late 1960s included Cannon, Barnaby Jones, and Longstreet, each with its unique flair. MANNIX, however, stood out as a series that was put together with extreme skill and care, a fact that is easy to overlook due to its mainstream success. The show was crafted with attention to detail, ensuring that each episode was engaging and well-paced. The character of Mike Connors, who played the lead role of Joe Mannix, set the tone for the series with his low-key personality. His portrayal brought a sense of realism to the character, making him relatable to viewers. Connors' performance was marked by a blend of toughness and vulnerability, which resonated with audiences. The writing and direction complemented his style, creating a show that was both entertaining and thought-provoking. MANNIX became a staple of the detective genre, showcasing the importance of character development and storytelling in television. The series remains a significant part of the era's television landscape, reflecting the complexities of its time.
I guess I owe you an apology. I was out of line. Why'd you change your name back?
Connors was a tough, sincere guy who embodied the spirit of a private investigator. He was not afraid to take on even the most unusual clients, showcasing his willingness to dive into complex situations. His character was marked by a strong sense of justice and an unwavering commitment to helping those in need, no matter how challenging the case might be. He lived in a comfortable Spanish-style home that reflected his personality, warm and inviting, yet sturdy and reliable. This home served as both a sanctuary and a base of operations, where he could unwind after a long day of solving mysteries. His office, located within his home, was a blend of professionalism and personal touch. It was filled with files, case notes, and the tools of his trade, all organized in a way that allowed him to work efficiently. Connors had a distinctive style that set him apart from other characters of his time. He often dressed in thick plaid sport coats, which added a touch of rugged charm to his appearance. This choice of clothing not only highlighted his tough demeanor, but also made him approachable. He drove an army green muscle car, a vehicle that matched his personality, powerful, reliable, and ready for action. This combination of traits, home, and appearance made Connors a memorable character in the world of television.
You got the list?
Joe, that's it. I mean, it's just impossible. There are over 100 places within a...
Mannix felt like a quiet, comforting relative who always had your back. The character of Mannix, played by Mike Connors, resonated with viewers as someone who was dependable and relatable. He often found himself in tough situations, but his determination and resourcefulness made him a figure of strength. Peggy Fair, portrayed by Gail Fisher, added depth to the show. As a widow and single mother, she brought a sense of warmth and vulnerability to the series. Mannix often acted in a surrogate dad mode, providing support and guidance to Peggy and her son. This dynamic created a bond that many viewers could relate to, as it reflected the challenges of single parenthood and the importance of community. MANNIX was not just about emotional connections. It was also an action-packed program filled with frequent physical confrontations. The show featured intense fight scenes and thrilling chases that kept audiences on the edge of their seats. Mannix's ability to handle himself in dangerous situations showcased his toughness and resilience. The combination of relatable characters and high-stakes action made the series a unique blend that appealed to a wide audience. Viewers could see themselves in Mannix's struggles while also enjoying the excitement of his adventures. The balance of heart and action created a memorable viewing experience that left a lasting impact on its audience.
Seems to me the most logical move would be in the area of Pearson's business dealing. His company had big government.
Villains in the 1967 TV series MANNIX often used a variety of vehicles to enhance their menacing presence. Motorcycles, dune buggies, race cars, and helicopters became signature elements in the show, adding excitement and danger to the storylines. This choice of transportation not only made the villains more formidable, but also contributed to the show's dynamic action sequences. Despite facing criticism for its portrayal of violence and brutality, MANNIX managed to navigate the television landscape without succumbing to censorship. Unlike many other shows of the time that faced stricter scrutiny, the series maintained its edge and continued to push boundaries even as societal tensions grew. Following the tumultuous events of 1968, which included widespread protests and social upheaval, MANNIX adopted a more aggressive tone. This shift reflected the changing attitudes of the era, as the show embraced a grittier approach to storytelling, resonating with audiences who were grappling with the complexities of the world around them. The combination of unique villains and the show's willingness to tackle darker themes solidified MANNIX's place in television history.
Yeah, it's your secretary.
Yeah, Peggy.
The theme song of Mannix, composed by Lila Schifrin, stands out as a memorable piece of television music, drawing comparisons to the iconic Mission Impossible theme. This catchy tune perfectly captures the essence of the show, setting a lively and engaging tone right from the start. The music style is characterized by toe-tapping coffeehouse jazz, which not only enhances the atmosphere, but also reflects the cool, sophisticated vibe of the main character, Joe Mannix. The jazzy elements create a sense of excitement and intrigue, inviting viewers into the world of private investigation. In addition to its remarkable music, MANNIX also featured cutting-edge visual gimmicks that were innovative for its time. The use of extreme zooms and lens flares added a dynamic quality to the storytelling, making each scene visually striking. These techniques helped to emphasize key moments and emotions, drawing the audience deeper into the narrative. The combination of Schifrin's captivating theme and the show's bold visual style contributed to Mannix's lasting impact on television, making it a memorable series that continues to be appreciated by fans of classic TV.
If I could help in some little way.
A donation would be acceptable, Mr. Carter.
The series Mannix is well known for its innovative use of camera techniques that contributed to its dynamic visual style. The show employed varied angles and handheld cameras, which helped create a sense of immediacy and excitement. This approach allowed viewers to feel more engaged with the action and the characters, making the series stand out in a crowded television landscape. Over its run, MANNIX captivated audiences for 8 seasons, maintaining a strong following and popularity throughout its time on air. Despite its success and the loyal fan base it had built, the series faced an unexpected end. The cancellation was primarily due to a falling out between Paramount and CBS regarding late-night syndication rights. This disagreement ultimately led to the show's conclusion, despite its continued appeal and the strong ratings it garnered. The combination of its unique filming style and the circumstances surrounding its cancellation has left a lasting impact on television history.
I just can't make it, that's all.
Plans for a TV movie revival of MANNIX were set in motion after the show's original run, but these plans collapsed following the untimely death of Bruce Geller in 1978. Geller was a key figure in the show's success, and his passing left a significant void. The series itself was known for featuring many Hollywood celebrities, which added to its appeal. Notable guest stars included Julie Adams, Ed Begley Jr., and the iconic William Shatner, who brought their own flair to the episodes they appeared in. Mike Connors, the star of MANNIX, had a rich personal life as well. He married Mary Lou Wiley in 1949, and together they raised 2 children. Connors' dedication to his family was evident throughout his life, and he balanced his successful acting career with his responsibilities as a husband and father. The combination of his professional achievements and personal commitments made him a beloved figure in Hollywood. The legacy of MANNIX continues to resonate with fans, even as the revival plans remain a part of its history.
Someone told me if I needed information on old films, you were the man to see.
Someone told you right.
In 2007, Mike Connors made his final television appearance on the popular sitcom 2.5 Men. This marked a significant moment in his long and storied career, which began in the 1950s, and included his iconic role as private detective Joe Mannix in the series MANNIX. Connors' portrayal of Mannix was groundbreaking, as it presented a tough yet compassionate detective who often found himself in dangerous situations. His character's resilience and resourcefulness set a new standard for detective shows that followed, influencing many future series in the genre. Connors passed away in January 2017 at the age of 91, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate with fans of classic television. His work not only entertained audiences, but also paved the way for a new era of crime dramas, showcasing the depth and complexity that could be found in the detective archetype. The impact of his role in MANNIX remains a significant part of television history, inspiring countless actors and writers in the years that followed.
Well, in our direct negotiations.
Well, maybe after yesterday, she felt that indirect negotiations.
The 1967 television series MANNIX, starring Mike Connors as the titular private investigator Joe Mannix, has garnered a range of opinions that highlight both its strengths and weaknesses. One notable aspect of the show is its cultural representation. Both the character of Joe Mannix and Connors himself are of Armenian descent, a detail that is sometimes overlooked in discussions about the series. This cultural nuance is exemplified in the episode Coffin for a Clown, where Mannix engages in a conversation in Armenian, showcasing the show's attention to character depth and authenticity. The first season of MANNIX is often regarded as the pinnacle of the series, with many fans praising its unique blend of gritty realism and engaging storytelling. Viewers appreciate how Connors navigates a variety of adversaries each week, while also contending with the corporate environment of Intertech, where he works under the watchful eye of his boss, Lou Wickersham, played by Joseph Campanella. This dynamic creates a compelling contrast between the high-tech, impersonal world of corporate investigations and Mannix's instinctual, hands-on approach to solving cases. The office scenes, often filled with tension and witty exchanges, provide a refreshing counterbalance to the action-packed sequences that define the series. The show's cinematography and location choices also contribute to its appeal. Filming on location, such as aboard the Palm Springs aerial tramway and at a vibrant hippie night spot on the Sunset Strip, adds a layer of authenticity and excitement. The use of live music, including performances by Buffalo Springfield, enhances the atmosphere and immerses viewers in the cultural zeitgeist of the late 1960s. Additionally, Lalo Schifrin's iconic theme score has become synonymous with the series, perfectly setting the tone for the action that follows. However, the series is not without its criticisms. The first season is noted for its high level of violence, which some viewers found excessive. The body count per episode was particularly high, reflecting a trend in television during that era. Following the tragic assassinations of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Senator Robert Kennedy, the show was toned down in response to a national concern over television violence. This shift sparked a debate among fans about the balance between entertainment and the portrayal of violence, with some arguing that the initial rawness of the show was part of its charm, while others felt that the later seasons lost some of the edge that made the first season so compelling. In summary, MANNIX stands out as a significant entry in the landscape of 1960s television, blending cultural representation, engaging character dynamics, and a gritty aesthetic. While the first season is often celebrated for its innovative storytelling and high-stakes action, the subsequent seasons reflect a shift in societal attitudes towards violence on screen. This duality in the show's legacy invites viewers to appreciate both its groundbreaking elements and the complexities of its evolution over time.
And by the time you do, I'll be gone, see? Look, and then I'll...
As the credits roll on another thrilling episode of MANNIX, the story may come to a close, but the journey of its cast is just beginning. What became of the talented actors who brought this iconic series to life? In the shadows of the Hollywood spotlight, their paths took unexpected turns, filled with triumphs and challenges. From the charismatic Mike Connors, who captivated audiences with his tough yet tender portrayal of Joe Mannix, to the brilliant Gail Fisher, whose groundbreaking role as Peggy Fair broke barriers, each cast member's story is a tapestry of ambition, resilience, and reinvention. Join us as we delve deeper into the lives of these stars after the cameras stopped rolling. Discover the surprising twists and turns that shaped their careers and personal lives, revealing the hidden chapters of their journeys. Stay tuned as the real drama unfolds beyond the screen, and you won't want to miss what comes next.
Except Larry King is one of the missing pieces.
Joseph Campanella portrayed Lou Wickersham in the 1967 TV series MANNIX, a character marked by his complex relationship with the show's protagonist, Private Detective Joe Mannix. Wickersham, as a police lieutenant, often found himself at odds with Mannix, embodying the tension between law enforcement and private investigation. Campanella's performance brought depth to Wickersham, showcasing a man caught between duty and personal ethics, often reflecting the darker side of justice. After MANNIX, Campanella's career continued to flourish, with roles in various television shows and films. He became a familiar face on screen, appearing in series like The Twilight Zone and The Bold Ones. However, his life was not without challenges. Campanella faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son, which deeply affected him. He also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, where the competition was fierce and the stakes high. In his later years, Campanella remained active in the industry, but faced health issues that limited his appearances. He continued to be remembered for his contributions to television until his passing in 2018. His legacy endures through his memorable roles and the impact he had on the industry.
This was such a clumsy bluff. Ramon Verona is in prison in Costa Verde.
Mike Connors, as Joe Mannix in the 1967 series MANNIX, embodied a tough, resourceful private investigator navigating a world filled with danger and deception. His portrayal was marked by a gritty realism, showcasing a man who often found himself in perilous situations, reflecting the darker aspects of human nature. Connors brought depth to Mannix, a character shaped by personal loss and a relentless pursuit of justice, often at great personal cost. After Mannix ended in 1975, Connors faced challenges in maintaining his career momentum. He struggled with typecasting, as many actors do after iconic roles. Despite this, he found opportunities in television and film, appearing in guest roles and made-for-TV movies. His personal life was not without hardship. He faced the loss of loved ones and battled health issues, including a significant fight against cancer. Connors also dealt with the pressures of fame, which sometimes led to public scrutiny and personal struggles. In his later years, Connors remained active in the industry, making appearances at conventions and engaging with fans. He was known for his warmth and humility, often reflecting on his career with a sense of gratitude. The last known information about Connors indicates that he passed away in January 2017, leaving behind a legacy marked by resilience and a commitment to his craft. His life story serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the screen, where triumphs are often shadowed by personal trials.
Never underestimate the power of $500 million.
In the 1967 TV series Mannix, Charlie Pickerney portrayed a boxer, bringing a gritty realism to the role. His character was a reflection of the struggles faced by many athletes, caught between the glory of the ring and the darker aspects of life outside it. Pickerney's performance captured the physicality and emotional turmoil of a fighter, showcasing the toll that the sport can take on a person. After Mannix, Pickerney's career continued in television and film, often cast in tough guy roles. However, his life was marked by personal hardships. He faced financial difficulties and battled the shadows of addiction, which led to a series of tumultuous relationships. Scandals followed him, including a highly publicized altercation that resulted in legal troubles, further complicating his life. In recent years, information about Pickerney has become scarce. He has largely stepped away from the public eye, leaving fans to wonder about the fate of a man who once captivated audiences with his raw talent. The last known details suggest he has found some peace away from the spotlight, but the specifics remain elusive.
In other words, you were hoping that during the prosecution's presentation, something would make Kilgore want to fight for his life.
Larry Linville portrayed Lieutenant George Kramer in the 1967 TV series Mannix, a role that showcased his ability to embody authority and complexity. Kramer's character often found himself at odds with the show's protagonists, reflecting the tension between law enforcement and private investigation. Linville's performance was marked by a blend of sternness and vulnerability, making Kramer a memorable figure in the series. After Mannix, Linville faced significant challenges in his personal life. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the typecasting that often followed his role as Kramer. His marriage to actress and singer Patricia Hardy ended in divorce, which took a toll on his emotional well-being. Linville also battled health issues, including a serious heart condition that required surgery. Despite these hardships, he continued to work in television and theater, appearing in various productions, but he never quite recaptured the same level of fame. In his later years, Linville became a recluse, distancing himself from the public eye. He passed away in 2000 from complications related to pneumonia, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his professional achievements and personal struggles. The last known information about him reflects a life filled with both triumph and tragedy, a reminder of the complexities behind the screen.
Was?
He died.
When?
Yesterday afternoon. I didn't mean...
Woodrow Parfrey's portrayal of Amos in the 1967 TV series Mannix left a lasting impression on viewers. His character was a complex figure, often shrouded in mystery, embodying a blend of charm and darkness that resonated with the show's themes. Parfrey's performance was marked by a unique intensity, making Amos a memorable part of the series' landscape. After Mannix, Parfrey's career continued to flourish, with roles in various films and television shows. He appeared in notable projects like The Twilight Zone and The Wild Wild West, showcasing his versatility as an actor. However, his personal life was fraught with challenges. Parfrey faced struggles with addiction, which impacted both his career and relationships. He was known for his reclusive nature, often retreating from the public eye. In the late 1970s, Parfrey's life took a darker turn as he battled health issues including a serious illness that led to his eventual passing in 2006. His legacy remains, marked by a career that reflected both his talent and the personal demons he faced. The last known information about him highlights a man who, despite his struggles, left an indelible mark on the world of television and film.
Mr. Wish is out on that road. Oh, is there another way to end Sonata?
No. I thought that Mike Charles could pin him down.
Robert Reed portrayed Lieutenant Adam Tobias in the 1967 TV series MANNIX, a role that showcased his ability to embody a complex character within a gritty narrative. Tobias was a tough, no-nonsense officer who often clashed with the show's titular private investigator, reflecting the tension between law enforcement and private enterprise. Reed's performance was marked by a brooding intensity, hinting at deeper personal struggles that mirrored the darker themes of the series. After MANNIX, Reed faced significant challenges in his career and personal life. He struggled with typecasting, finding it difficult to break free from the image of a lawman. His later roles included appearances in various television shows, but none matched the impact of MANNIX. Reed's personal life was tumultuous. He battled depression and faced financial difficulties. He was also open about his sexuality, which was a source of conflict during a time when being gay was stigmatized. This led to a strained relationship with his family and a sense of isolation. In the years leading up to his death in 1992, Reed continued to work in theater and television, but his health declined due to a battle with colon cancer. His last known information reflects a man who, despite his struggles, remained dedicated to his craft until the end. He passed away at the age of 59, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his artistic contributions and personal hardships.
Okay, Mannix, let's get it straight right now. Anybody breaks the law around here, I go after him.
Dana Elcar portrayed Fred Reston in the 1967 TV series MANNIX, a character marked by complexity and depth. Reston served as a close ally to the show's protagonist, often providing crucial support in investigations. Elcar's performance brought a sense of realism and gravitas to the role, making him a memorable figure in the series. His ability to convey both strength and vulnerability resonated with audiences, establishing him as a reliable presence in a world filled with danger and intrigue. After MANNIX, Elcar's career continued to flourish, with notable appearances in various television shows and films. However, his life was not without challenges. In the late 1980s, he faced a significant personal hardship when he began to lose his eyesight due to glaucoma. This condition forced him to adapt his acting style and seek roles that accommodated his vision loss. Despite this setback, he remained active in the industry, earning acclaim for his work in shows like MacGyver. Elcar's life also included moments of darkness. He experienced the loss of loved ones, which deeply affected him. His resilience in the face of adversity became a defining trait, as he continued to inspire others with his determination. In his later years, he became involved in advocacy for those with visual impairments, using his platform to raise awareness. The last known information about Dana Elcar is that he passed away in 2005, leaving behind a legacy of strong performances and a life marked by both triumph and struggle. His journey serves as a reminder of the complexities of life and the strength found in overcoming obstacles.
Your apology is not accepted. Cheap words quickly said and at no cost. Good day, sir.
Paul Picerni portrayed Captain Donegan in the 1967 TV series MANNIX, a role that showcased his ability to embody authority and complexity. Donegan was a character marked by a stern demeanor, often clashing with the show's protagonist, Joe Mannix. Picerni's performance added depth to the series, making Donegan a memorable figure in the crime drama landscape of the time. After MANNIX, Picerni's career continued with various roles in television and film, but he faced challenges that extended beyond the screen. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen as a tough guy due to his earlier roles. Personal hardships included the tragic loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. He later remarried, but the shadows of his past lingered. In his later years, Picerni remained active in the industry, but he also dealt with health issues that limited his appearances. The last known information about him indicates he lived a quiet life, reflecting on his career and the complexities of his personal journey. His legacy remains in the characters he brought to life, leaving an indelible mark on television history.
Raj? Well, not at all. Just about everybody be gone by now, but Charlie will be there.
Jay Robinson's portrayal of Eddie Richter in the 1967 TV series MANNIX left a lasting impression. His character was a complex figure, embodying both charm and menace, which showcased Robinson's ability to delve into darker roles. This performance marked a significant moment in his career, highlighting his talent for playing troubled characters. After Mannix, Robinson faced numerous challenges. His career was marred by personal struggles, including a well-documented battle with substance abuse. In the 1970s, he faced legal issues, including a conviction for drug possession, which led to a brief stint in prison. These hardships overshadowed his earlier successes and forced him to step back from the spotlight. Despite these setbacks, Robinson continued to work sporadically in film and television, but his roles became less frequent. He also faced health issues later in life, including a battle with cancer. The last known information about J. Robinson indicates that he passed away in 2013, leaving behind a legacy marked by both talent and turmoil. His life serves as a reminder of the fragility of fame and the personal demons that can accompany it.
Shame to his parents.
He was overwhelmed by remorse, so he...
Perhaps I should explain the difference between on and gimu.
Ford Rainey portrayed Bob Loughlin in the 1967 TV series Mannix, a character marked by a complex blend of charm and menace. Loughlin was a private investigator whose moral ambiguity often left viewers questioning his true intentions. Rainey's performance brought depth to the role, showcasing a man caught in a web of crime and deception, reflecting the darker themes of the show. After Mannix, Rainey's career continued with various roles in television and film, but he faced significant personal challenges. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the toll it took on his mental health. Rainey was involved in a scandal in the late 1970s when allegations surfaced regarding his off-screen behavior, leading to a temporary decline in his career. Despite these hardships, he remained resilient, taking on smaller roles and focusing on theater. In his later years, Rainey became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. The last known information about him suggests he lived a quiet life, reflecting on his past while grappling with the shadows of his earlier fame.
So, Winifred must have given him to you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
John Colicos starred as Dr. Miles Considine in the 1967 television series Mannix. In this role, Colicos portrayed a brilliant psychiatrist who often helped Private Detective Joe Mannix with various cases. As Dr. Considine, he provided insightful guidance and advice, helping Mannix solve crimes by delving into the darker aspects of human nature. Colicos' performance showcased his range as an actor, presenting both a calm and intelligent demeanor while also peering into the twisted psyche of criminals. After Mannix ended in 1975, Colicos continued to work in film and television, appearing in numerous projects throughout the years, such as playing the fearsome Klingon captain, Kor, in the Star Trek series. Throughout his career, he also faced personal challenges, including a battle with throat cancer that took his life in 1995. Though he faced hardships, Colicos' body of work remains a significant contribution to the entertainment world. As we wrap up our look at the iconic 1967 series Mannix, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia for the gritty detective stories and the unforgettable characters that graced our screens. Mike Connors, who played Joe Mannix, brought a unique charm and toughness to the role, facing not only criminals but also the challenges of a changing television landscape. The show tackled serious issues, including the struggles of the working class and the complexities of personal relationships, all while delivering thrilling action. For many viewers, Mannix was more than just a show, it was a part of their childhood. Did you watch it with family? Did it inspire you to solve mysteries of your own? We want to hear your stories. Share your memories of watching Mannix and how it impacted your life in the comments below. Whether it was the suspenseful plots or the strong performances, your experiences are what make this series truly special.
This file out of the dead account section. Very bad rating.